Tyler Rudolph, questions for Tyler? Howard, you first maybe?
Okay. After the first three games, how do you look at set? How important is getting on the right side of the scoreboard for this weekend?
It's very important. Within the first 3 weeks, we see it's just little tweaks we have to fix. It's not a talent issue. It's no issues within the players we have. It's just we have to execute 2 or 3 plays better, and we're in every one of those games that we played. Say week 1 is 1 play really. Week 2 it's 2 plays, and last week it was really 1 play. So it's just certain 2 or 3 plays in every game we take out, and I feel like we win all 3 of those games.
Is it harder when that happens than when you play somebody who beat you by 30 or 40? Is it harder to take the loss, and say, God, it was so close, whereas you might play somebody who really beat you?
Nah, I would say it's harder because you prepare so hard the whole week, seeing what they run, who they have, their biggest threats, and going in there and messing up on 1 or 2 plays that cost you the game. I would say that really hurts more than losing by a large amount or so. Yes, sir.
Are you guys paying attention to what other MAC teams are doing right now? Case in point, the Northern Illinois win over Notre Dame, and then what Toledo did to Mississippi State.
More of only the Toledo game, just because we played them most recently. Just seeing that game really hurt us in a big way. Seeing how we played them last week and how we had a big chance to go out and upset and win that game, and just how they went out this past week and did that to Mississippi State, who we play in a few weeks. It just shows that, like I said, those 2 or 3 tweaks will bring us a long way. And you see that game we played Toledo, their yards, our yards, we had them the whole game. So it's just, why can't we do that against Mississippi State as well? So it's just talking as a team, bonding closer, because we're all close. We all love each other, so that's not the issue. Like I said, it's just those 2 or 3 plays, taking them, removing them from the game, and we're a whole different team.
I was talking with Jalen this morning about the new helmet-to-helmet communications, and obviously, he's lined up and he's the mic, so he gets to stand in the center of the field. But what's it like for you getting the call from him or being close to the sideline? Like, has it changed a little bit for you too?
Yeah, I feel like it's been easier because even with Teray out there and Jalen, both very loud vocal leaders, they make it easier. So like with how we look at it, the strong safety really goes about calling the strong side, the weak side. I'll go about calling the personnel out while Jay Stu gives us the play. So I feel like it makes it much easier for us, and it just makes everything go more smooth throughout the game for sure.
Do you ever have moments where you're going through personnel, you're hearing the play call, and all of a sudden like you get taken back to something from film over the course of the week where you're like, oh, we saw them line up like this. I've got a decent idea. It's going to be an RPO. It's going to be a screen. Like, what is that process like in your mind?
It's very. I feel like it goes very smooth because, like I said, especially the back end is very close this year. So we watch film together Wednesday, Thursday. So when we see that in the game, it's just a quick communication. Like even if we're in a certain call and me in the corner could just in and out that one play because we know what's coming, it just makes it so much easier and less stress on us throughout the game for sure.
And you've got Brady Olson at QB coming up on Saturday. Is it a little fun to go up against someone who was part of this team too?
Oh, most definitely. I know Brady gonna come in here and give us his all for sure. And Brady's no slouch, so we gotta be ready for Brady for sure.
Do you guys talk? Brady either traded texts or messages about?
Oh nah, I don't really. Me and Brady don't really communicate on that high of a level, but we did before when he was here. We were cool. We're cool. It's no bad blood, but I know for sure he's gonna come here and give us his best shot for sure.
For you guys on the back end, what do you see when you watched him play, and what are your biggest concerns?
He's changed a lot. His mannerisms from when he was here, his reading. He looks off a lot now. So I feel like he's grown a lot since he's been here. So I feel like us in the back end, we have to look at him differently than when he was here last year because he's not the same player.
You from Zoom?
Go ahead, Mike.
Hi, Tyler. Just overall, you're one of the leaders of this defense. What do you think the biggest strides that you've seen this defense make over the course of the season have been?
Communication, run defense, coverage. Like I said, it's just always those. With us, it's those 2-3 plays that we have to eliminate within the whole game, because the margin of error is small. We can't have that long pass play. We can't have the flags. You know, those kill us. And like Coach Brown always says, we can't shoot ourselves in the foot. And I feel like these past 3 weeks, that's what we've been doing. So I feel like once we get that going, we'll be pretty good. As far as strides, you know, we've been the run. I'm pretty sure our run defense is top 50 in the country right now, and as a whole, we're top 65. So I mean, we're looking pretty good. So it's like I said, it's just those 2-3 plays that just kill us that we have to eliminate for sure.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I'll go again. You guys have a 2-game road trip coming up against 2 MAC opponents. Obviously, 3 MAC opponents to start the season. How big is this game against Central Connecticut State going to be? Getting that home game before you go on the road again.
Oh, it's very big. We have to just for self-confidence, just self-knowing, just getting that win, especially at home, especially homecoming. We have to get that done. Especially with players that we played with last year coming back, Brady, Tristan. You know, they're going to come ready. You know, one's on offense, one's on defense, so they're going to have their guys on both sides of the ball ready to come and give their best. So this is a big game for sure. The conference doesn't matter. The division doesn't matter. We just got to go in there and get it done.
Any other questions for Tyler? Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.